Hello and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. Today I'm gonna go through all of the bubble designs that you could do. I mean, I'm not going through all of them. You could add this to a design, you could add it to anything. I'm just showing you the different types of bubble designs you can do, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Anyway, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so here is the ones that we're gonna do today. Yeah. And I am absolutely in love with these. Like something like this you could use to make waves for a sea pattern design thing. And then this one is just gorgeous on its own, and it would look amazing in like a galaxy nail or something like that. And then this one is just so delicate. It almost looks like lace on top of the nail. My camera doesn't pick it up very well, unfortunately, because I have no idea why. I think it's the lighting and everything, but this shifts into like different colors, obviously, on the background. And again, my camera doesn't pick it up and doesn't do it justice, but oh my god, it's just so gorgeous. Honestly, it's beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna do these, and I hope you're gonna like them. If you want to purchase any of the products that I'm gonna show you today, I'm gonna put some discount codes in the description box below. And yeah, let's get started. For my first tip, I'm starting off with Eve, and I'm applying 2 layers of that and curing each for 30 seconds in an LED lamp. And then I'm gonna do something very fun. I took some dish soap and put it in some water, and now with like a tip that's acting like a spoon, basically like a teaspoon, I'm just mixing vigorously, as you can see here. And I make like loads of bubbles. And now I used some All About the Base, so some base coat with some of the white gel paint, because I wanted this to look a bit more milky. And I've put like loads, and I dropped some, and I made a mess everywhere. Yeah, you don't want to see my station after I finish filming one of these videos. And now I'm applying that. You can see how milky that is. It's horrible. I hate like milky white. But for this particular design, it's just perfect. So I'm trying to make that as even as possible. I have no idea why I'm trying, but just yeah. And now with the fan brush, which is honestly absolutely incredible. It was the first time I used the fan brush for this, and it was the best because it doesn't add any water to the top of the nail, and I'm just applying those bubbles. And yeah, it's lovely. It's awesome. Try a fan brush, trust me. I mean, mine is like from Poundland. You saw how battered it was because I had it for so many years. And now I'm just like trying to to get rid of the bubbles, basically. And you can see there's a bit of texture on that. And I'm taking my 180 file, you can even go with a buffer, and just trying to get those like raggedy edges off to be able to apply a smooth top coat on top, basically. And even if you leave it like this, you'd still have to remove those edges because your clients are gonna get scratched in them. So yeah, brush that off, clean it up with some cleanser just to get all the dust out of all the little holes, because you made a lot of texture in there. How many times can I say texture, I wonder? And now I'm going in with I'd Rather Be Shiny, because I wanted this one to not have any texture, because I think it looks better with the white. And yeah, I'm just applying a layer of that. I'm holding it upside down and just pop it in the lamp. Okay, second one, I only put 1 layer of Eve here because I only needed a dark color, because I knew I'm gonna use these little flakes, and I used 2 colors. One shifts from from blue to purple, and one shifts from purple to kind of a goldish color. And I wanted to make like a little ombre kind of thing going on. Yeah, I didn't necessarily manage much, but I managed something. I mean, it's sparkly and it's beautiful, and I love it. So yeah, I guess that's enough. And now I use a base coat that I always use for glitters, and I had the same bottle for years because I only use it whenever I use, loose glitter or flakes or chrome powder. I use that on top, and then I go in with my proper top coat, because I don't want the top coat to get that glitter inside. And now again I'm going in with the bubbles and plopping them everywhere, and I am in love with how this looks. Absolutely in love. Pat them down and you can see there's again a lot of texture on there, so just, you know, remove that texture with a file, and then clean and buff, not buff, clean and use a cleanser. Oh my god, I cannot talk tonight. Never mind. Just, yeah, use some cleanser, clean that up, and it's gonna look beautiful in the end. I absolutely love how this looks. You can see that there's that texture just adds so much to the color shifting properties. It's, oh, so beautiful. Okay, next one. I am going in with Innocence, and I'm gonna go in with 2 coats of Innocence, and Cure Each, obviously. And then I'm going in with I'd Rather Be Shiny and trying to make it as like even as possible, and, you know, like even keep it upside down if it's necessary, to not have any texture in your chrome. And now I'm going in with, again, a color shifting chrome, like an iridescent chrome. You can't really see it because my camera can't pick it up, which is great. But yeah, you can see it's chromy. Yeah, camera doesn't do this design justice, honestly. It's so much more beautiful in real life. And then I went with, again, my base coat that I said before, and now I'm going in with I'd Rather Be Shiny and the bubbles, and just, you know, curing that. And also, don't forget, if you apply these bubbles and everything, after you remove this and buff it and whatever, put it back into the lamp for a full cure, just because the bubbles can block a bit of the light getting to your top coat, and you don't want any like peeling or anything like that. So make sure you cure it properly. It doesn't matter if you cured it too much. At the end of the day, it's still, you know, good enough. And yeah, just, you know, removing all the dust, removing everything, and we're done. Beautiful. I absolutely love this. It looks like little lace, I think. It's just so gorgeous, paired with some crystals. Oh, beautiful. So these are all done now, and I think they are just gorgeous. And as I said, you can add them to all kinds of designs. I'll try to include them in a few designs in the future, just so I can show you what you can do with them. Or you can just do them as a, you know, accent nail, and just, you know, pair it up with maybe some crystals or something like that. And then, yeah, I mean, you can just be like, yeah, that's it. And it's gonna still look beautiful. And again, this is a very good way of adding a lot of money on your services. Like, not a lot per service, but, you know, bringing more money from your services. Because like a nail like this or like this, you can add some money for the chromes, and then on top of that you can add some money for the bubbles. And I know you're not actually, you know, using more product, but it's your technique, it's your craft that people are paying for. So yes, you can definitely charge more for that. I mean, why not? Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.